Hey, what is going on, everybody? Boilon here, and in today's video, we're going to be doing some war practice testing with Zombie Iron Man and Hela. And I do want to say, don't bother memorizing this, because I'm going to be switching my rooms around. I know that maybe some people, when they match up with me in war, they try to get a heads up by doing that. But I do, anytime that I show my rooms off for whatever reason, I do switch them around. So be careful about that. And I do want to say that my Hela and Zombie Iron Man, my Hela is gear tier 15, and my Zombie Iron Man is gear tier 14. Now we're gonna do a couple of handful of fights, and there's a few that I really want to fight, and I want to do a lot of the horseman teams just for sheer curiosity. I'm probably gonna skip Gamma because I've been told that that's really unlikely, and I don't think that. You know what? Let's just go full in here. This is a pretty big dorm hold. I honestly don't think that my team is going to cut it. We're going to be using new warriors, though, just to see. Because that's going to be like, I guess, the what most veteran players are going to have available to them as far as characters. So I have, as you can see here, a 3 yellow, 3 red Zombie Iron Man. Yes, I spent the dark promo credits on Zombie Iron Man. I don't think I don't have enough for 4 at this point. And then I have a 7 yellow, 6 red Hela, who is in Raider. Also, I have all of the T4s for Hela except for the basic. And then for Zombie Iron Man, I have the special, which is really important for adding trauma, and then the safeguard part on his special, and then the passive as well, which improves the amount of damage the bleeds do. They take extra damage for bleeds. So we're going to be doing this. This is an 800k team. Now, of course, you know, things get dumbed down a little bit because of the war room buffs and things like that. So it's actually 800k versus 1 million. So it is a little bit of a punch up, of course. My new warriors are all gear. Cloak is gear 16, so he's the only one on the team with gear 16. Now I want to see what's really possible here. I believe that I put Dagger in the middle. Maybe I should have changed Dagger and put Zombie Iron Man next to Dagger for the offense up. Just wondering about that, but I mean, maybe it won't matter too much. So I guess the plan is that the Greg blows up and steals the revive once, and I want to really land that ability block and disrupt. So because he actually goes ahead of Morgan Le Fay, I just don't know, like, if I'm gonna. I don't know if I have the focus for this, frankly, but we're gonna try. And we did. Okay, I know he gets bonus focus, but still, Morgan Le Fay is still pretty hefty there. We are gonna blow up on Morgan Le Fay, and that's gonna remove the revive once, which is, you know, pretty crazy on its own, right? And then, of course, there's some mind control stuff going on, and that's why Agatha took damage. Greg's going to die, and then there's going to be more turn bar rewind. It seems, though, that Deathpool is, like, pretty much fucked already, and Heartless is getting buffs from Greg dying. But we should be able to spread this. Unfortunately, though, Dormammu still has that immunity. So that's a little bit unfortunate. I'm wondering if I can clear this. No. Okay, he's got too high of resistance for my cloak, I guess. I was thinking if I could clear the immunity, because it seems that really otherwise. Now, the basic does apply bleed. And part of me just really wants to get rid of Agatha, because normally that's who you'd want to get rid of to stop the stealthing. Okay, well, we lost Deathpool. Deathpool really didn't do much. I guess what she could have done was maybe apply the spread the buffs, the debuffs, and things like that. Clear all barrier on all enemies, and then prolong duration of all negative stats effects. So I'm going to do that on Morgan Le Fay. So we cleared the barrier. Okay, Agatha possibly might have bled out. Not really sure what happened there. We're going to go for the ultimate. Dormammu's kind of who I'm concerned about the most, because he's still got that immunity. So Morgan's dead, but like I think I'm going to get ulted. And with that offense up, Dormammu's going to fuck me up. Pretty sure. So but okay, so Hela's going to get another Greg though for this. It should get 2, right? Okay, and then Zombie Iron Man came back to life. But now things get a bit messy. Healing allies. I might do this instead. We did get rid of that immunity, or maybe it fell off, the immunity. I'm trying to get her back healthy. Yeah, well, see, now we got the flipping with the charges. So this might be too much of a punch-up for this team. It was very admirable. I've never been able to get to another Greg blow-up, though, to remove the revive once. And so they are losing turn bar for all this, but who knows, right? I mean, it's not over yet. Oh. Cleared the revive on Wong. Now we're kind of stuck here, but do some more bleed, I guess. Yeah, Hela's just not really the charges, right? There's one charge left on Dormammu, but ugh. Yeah, Hela's not make. Oh, maybe she. I don't know. Maybe she will. Uh-oh. Zombie Iron Man came back, but Dagger's dead. Hela's getting healed a little bit for this. We're getting a timeout problem, actually. Oof. Oof. I'm gonna put this on auto. Can we finish them off? Can we leave Dormammu alone and then focus on the others? That's what I'm wondering. Oh my god, it's gonna be tight because of the timer. The death proofs is, I think, what's keeping Hela alive. This is nuts. Ooh. Oh, she's just like, the timer, though. It's because there just has so much hit points that I'm not really doing so much damage to. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Stop. Revive the Gregs faster. Let's just assume this would have won. Oh, my God. I don't know. Oh, no. Let's assume we won that battle, okay. That was really, really tight on the time. Holy crap. And that's just with a Gear 14 Zombie Iron Man and a Gear 15 Hela against a full slate of Gear 16 characters. Deathpool didn't really do much, so I'm wondering if I had different characters in there. I don't know how much value in that fight I got out of my new warriors, but that was crazy. A full Gear 16 team getting killed by a Gear 15 and a 14. That is quite something, and that's like one of the top teams in War outside of Gamma. So what I'm really curious about is I want to find some other pretty big teams, and unfortunately, whenever I play on my emulator, it lags a little bit. And I want to see if there's any like 1 million teams. I actually, you know, this is probably going to be too easy, but I want to see. We're not even going to bother with Darkhold just on its own because that should be no problem. I know Unlimited X-Men isn't super difficult, and I think that Weapon X can actually beat them, but I want to kind of try this out anyways. And so this is a punch across actually, because I guess of their power down here. But it's 4 Gear 16s, and Unlimited X-Men are still a powerful team more broadly. They are a Horseman team. I'm not going to bother with Gamma because I have been told that they get crushed. But I want to do this one, and I want to find one more that'll be good to test on. Possibly Heroes for Hire would be the next, a big Heroes for Hire. So there is some of this. I think they can evade this, actually. It's not unavoidable. So that's a small problem, I think. Yeah. But might be able to get some bleeds out, and then that'll cause some things here. We could spread this. Oh wait, they got evade. Fucking evades. We still might be able to do this though. This time we'll do the alt, even though I know that Dazzler is going to just flip this in a minute. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. But because of the it didn't actually from Rogue. Oh, maybe that's a Crucible thing, and I'm actually just a bit confused about where that's coming from. I really think that maybe Iron Man Zombie should be here in place of Deathpool because that offense up would be big for as long as Dagger stays alive anyways. The funny thing is it doesn't matter if Iron Man Zombie dies or takes damage, and actually you kind of want him to take damage because he's just going to revive again. He'll lose his buffs, I guess, but other than that, you know, it's pretty crazy, really. And Rogue's already dead. Like, I don't even know what I did, frankly. Like, I haven't even really done much. And I don't know. We're gonna, you know, it doesn't even matter probably, but we're gonna focus on it. We're gonna do some AOE damage, I guess. Get some defense down. I probably should have used a special, but because of the evades, I didn't want to use it. Oh, should have, usually blow up Sunfire first when you get the chance. Having the T4 on Hela's special also is really important too. So we're going to do the ability block. We're going to spread some bleeds around though. To other character. Oh wait, doesn't that normally bleed? Well, we're going to... Oh, yeah. Blind. More characters with bleed means that more mind controls are happening. And there we go. So Zombie Iron Man's back. Honestly doesn't matter. And, you know, Rogue's already dead, right? So we know this is over. Like, it doesn't even matter. I'm going to stick this in auto. But it's just crazy. Like, I want to try this on Heroes for Hire. The only reason is because, yes, there are quite a few counters for Heroes for Hire, but they're still a very challenging team, even with a very big big Shang-Chi, of course, hits really hard. So I'm kind of more curious, can Hela survive that? I don't think the new Warriors can. So I'm not sure if you can just do it with Hela and Zombie Iron Man. I'm going to run it probably where Zombie Iron Man is in place of Deathpool. Just to try and buff them. But yeah, this was easy peasy. And it's just so funny to see Zombie Iron Man come back time and time again. And any AoE is just gonna, you know, kill the Gregs, reduce turn bar, and then just add buffs. It's crazy. Because whenever Greg dies, the two of them get immunity when he dies. And it's just it's nuts. Like the buffs to Greg was just over the top. So I want to find, I don't know who has, like, I think it was Commander Ed here. I think he has a really big, he is known for war defense teams in my alliance. So we're gonna go back to that. I'm pretty sure he's got over 1 million Heroes for Hire. Yeah, 1.248 or 1 million, I guess, without the buffs. So we're gonna try this as the last attack for just this round here. And we're going to use the same team. But I'm going to flip them around. So I'm going to put Zombie Iron Man there instead. So let's just do that really quick. Oh, oh my god, something's going on with my screen. I don't know if it's the game or what. That's concerning. You guys see that too? And then Deathpool should be... Oh my god, what's going on? They know I'm recording something. There we go, there's Deathpool. Is it going to continue happening? Nope, it was just in that screen. It's been really glitchy, that the character select screen, since that problem before. Wild. Okay, so I'm not convinced that my new Warriors are going to survive this opening barrage, because there's no blind. And so I'm more curious as to what else happens, and especially if Shang-Chi chooses, like, any of the new Warriors that's 4 buffs, they're going to... I don't think this is going to work. However... Disrupt an ability block for 2 turns. Now, I want to avoid... Yeah, I want to avoid Shang-Chi kicking me in the face, first of all. Now, this is not a revive once, right? And we don't have... I didn't land trauma, actually. Probably because of their huge-ass resists. I meant to blow up. Shit. I don't know if this... You might need to use Tangled Web with these guys. Because Hela's just getting fucked up. I don't think this is designed... Even if I were to have landed that trauma... Yeah, Hela's already dead. Let's try this with Tangled Web. And then try to also land the ability block on Shang-Chi again. He's just really, really big, and even despite the resistances that they get, the focus that Zombie Iron Man gets, I'm not sure if I can overcome that. So we're going to reload that. I don't think I have a save squad. No. So I'm going to have to pull in my tangled web. Oh yeah, it's glitching again. So we have, I'm going to use these two. I'm going to use all three of them, I guess. Eternals could work. Maybe Spider Weaver and Eternals, but I think that's honestly too much. That's too many characters when you can use Eternals to like single-handedly blow up the hero as Guardians. So yeah, I think that's a bit much. Let's try this one more time. Oh yeah, I forgot that they go for heal block. I doubt it's gonna land. I landed on. Okay. Flip some of this. I might be able to land the trauma now. Actually, but I don't want... Oh, this is a problem. So... Am I going to do too much damage? Oof. Oof. Oh, shit. Oops. So they all go pretty fast, but maybe can I spread it with Hela? No, I think Shang-Chi's going to... Oh, maybe, actually. With the turn bar rewind? Yeah, I can, actually. Ooh, I spread the ability block. So that is really... Oh, wow, wow. Luke Cage got blown up. I'm not sure where that came from exactly. So they all have ability block, so I'm going to try an ability block over here. We can get the trauma, so I'm just gonna stun Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi's the most dangerous person, I think, actually. Now this extends. Everyone's ability block for... Oh, wait, I forgot. They refreshed that shit. Okay, well, that's... We lost Noir. Just gonna finish off Shang-Chi. So it's 4-on-3 here. Colleen Wing can be kind of scary, actually, so we're gonna... But yeah. Oh, she's hitting me through the charge. Maybe I forget how our thing works. We're gonna work on Colleen a bit here. Ooh. Ooh, the turn bar rewind is nice, of course, on the Gregs. Okay, one charge left on... Oh, Spider Weaver. Oh. Okay. I think... Oh, Spider Weaver. She's gonna die. Ah, damn it. Oh, just the two left. Can we do it? Is it... We just need to... I think we just need to get rid of Colleen, because the assists that she does is really irritating. Oh my god. Oh my god. We got a heal block on Hela. That's not good. Because I don't... Oh no, I can cleanse that right with the Greg Death. Sorry, I forgot. We're just going to finish off Colleen Wing. And then there's only one charge left on Misty Knight, and Iron Fist is already down too. So this is pretty interesting. This is like one of the highest heroes for hire on my alliance. I'm pretty sure. That being said, I can normally beat this with Dark Hunters and Silver Surfer. That's who I tend to use instead of Mordo to just strip some of the additional charges. I'm going to put this in auto. So that's quite interesting because this is a really big Heroes for Hire, like well over 1 million. And yes, I realize that I use Spider Weaver. A lot of people don't really know where to use their Spider Weaver at the moment, and so this could be a good combination if you need an extra killer for some of these big teams. So we had a couple of fights here. The most striking, I think, was of course at the beginning with Dormhold, where yes, I would have won. I was literally just 2 seconds shy of winning that match. Some pretty big wins here for what's really not so big of a team on my part. My Hela and Zombie Iron Man are really not that high. I'm going to put more resources into them because I think they're going to be an amazing duo. Let me know what your experiences are with this team in the comments down below. And yes, I understand how painful of a release method that Zombie Iron Man has been, but no question that they're going to be a very incredibly powerful power duo for some time to come. So that's it, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and until next time, stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you all later. Boilon signing out.